Let's go percent chance here. You have the 3 guys fighting for the 4C spot.
Yeah.
Break it up percentage-wise for me.
Okay, but I'm going to break it down more because I forgot about a player.
Oh, yeah, James Hamblin.
Yeah, the Hammer.
Okay.
I'm going to put that up, actually. So I have Derek Ryan at 60% chance of making it. That means Philp I have at 15. Hamlin I have at 10. Peterson I have at 5. I think that's 100%. I think.
Peterson at 5. Hamlin was 10. Philp was what?
15. So that's 30 plus 60.
And no, you did 90%.
Okay, then 75% Derek Ryan makes
Now you're at 105%.
70% Derek Ryan makes the team.
Boom. That guy who was tweeting us say all we do is babble for an hour. He's vindicated right now because that was babbling.
Math. Someone tweeted that at us?
Yeah.
Oh, just you.
Maybe it was just me. Or maybe it was someone you already have muted.
Probably. Someone texted me over the weekend. Literally just like, hey, I got a Yakimov jersey.
Bogdan Yakimov.
I don't know who texted me. So if it was you, let me know.
Yeah, because you texted me and Aaron in our group chat, and you were like, who is this? I was like, I don't have their number. But also that person would have acquired your number somehow.
Oh, is it Dangerous Wade?
Oh, well, then that makes sense.
Sorry, I was moving house. I was so busy.
Also, Dangerous Wade, I don't have your number. So I was of no assistance.
There you go.
Sign the text, DS. Yeah. Dangerous Wade.
Dangerous Wade.
Okay, to the Short 4 Giant question. And this was not intentional, but I had the same numbers. I think there's a 70% chance as Derek Ryan as the 4C on opening night in a week or 2 or whatever it is. I'm giving Philp that 15% chance because, Dangerous Wade says it was not him.
Damn it, Dangerous Wade.
Duped us.
Anyone.
Okay, Derek Ryan's 70%. He's the incumbent. He's the vet. He would have to go through waivers. It's easier to keep Derek Ryan on this roster. And to his credit, he's played I would say, fine.
He's been perfectly adequate.
Perfectly adequate. Great way to put it. Philp at 15, because he's been the better player. And there is clear upside to putting that guy on your roster. With Derek Ryan, you know what you're getting. And it's safe. And he's going to eat a couple of minutes for you and penalty kill, and it's all good. Noah Philp is maybe not quite as safe of an option, but boy, are you getting upside here. If he were to hit, you could have a guy who is a big, strong bottom 6 centerman for you for the next 3 seasons, and you're loving it. Mm-hmm. So I think him being at 15% is fair. James Hamblin has been okay. And I do think they like James Hamblin going back to last year where he was the one who'd get the call-ups and played some games, all that stuff. I have Peterson at 5%.
I might have switched those around too.
I was really high on Lane Peterson coming into the year, and maybe it's because shiny new toy Noah Philp is doing what he's doing, and I'm more drawn to that right now. Mm-hmm. Lane Peterson, I was hoping he'd come in and do what Philp is doing. And if Peterson was playing as well as Philp, I would probably have him and Derek Ryan closer to 50-50.
Well, Peterson is so interesting because they signed him to a 2-year NHL one-way deal, and he has not been playing in the NHL at all.
Yep.
And with James Hamlin, he beat out Peterson last year to make a spot on the team. And I do think I would have the gap a little bit closer, but I think Philp needs to just go play some games in the American League. Play his 18, 22 minutes a night, get some penalty killing, all that kind of stuff. And then I think we'll see him whenever an injury happens, to be honest. And also to the Lavoie factor into it a little bit with waivers and all that kind of good stuff.
Yeah. Raph Lavoie, AB, pull up the highlight, scored the winner in the preseason game on Saturday. And this is not a part of the Sherwood Ford Giant question, but he's now up to 2 goals on the preseason. We talked about the power play goal was great because it showcased his skill. This goal gives him a better chance of making the team because it's at 5v5. He plays well in traffic, makes a nice confident cut to the middle of the ice, slides it home. It wasn't like a great shot or anything, but power move. Like we said, play like a guy who can be effective in the bottom 6. That's the kind of goal you will score in the bottom 6. So again, it's so hard to sit here and point at a veteran player and be like, you're playing bad in the preseason, or I'm not noticing you. Because quite honestly, our attention's just not on a Corey Perry. Our attention's really not that much on a Derek Ryan.
Yeah.
Our attention's on the young guys. And like I said, the shiny new toys. I want him in the lineup over Corey Perry night 1.
I did too. And I think as well, preseason, of course, but 3 minutes left in the game, the 2 guys celebrating him, Hamlin and Kemp. and whoever the other guy is rolling in. I think it was Gleason. It's not like he did that with like Draisaitl taking ice away and stuff like that, right? That was just like him being what he's done the last few years for Bakersfield and scoring in the big moments. And I think that would be such a useful trait for on this team right now of a guy who, I mean, Max is probably going to play his like 11 minutes on a good night. So, but a few minutes left in the game. Draisaitl and McDavid need a shift off. Maybe you have like, okay, well, we have this guy who scored 40 goals last 2 seasons. Like he knows how to put the puck in the net. Having him in that bottom 6 might not be a bad thing. Or you can throw like a Draisaitl and McDavid between him and, I don't know, Paul Coulson again towards the end of the game in moments. That gives you a bit more to go with. I like him. I think he will be the 13th forward, and I think they'll just give Perry the respect of like your Corey Perry. But I mean, at some point, they've got to look at it and be like, okay, this guy can play. And he's been in the organization forever.
Yeah. It's time, I think, that you give him a good, honest look. And if you're not going to do that, I think you maybe find a Samurikov for Kostin like trade.
I've been thinking about that too. But I think he's better than Samurikov.
Oh, yeah. I think so too. I think he's closer. Although we were pretty high on Samurikov that year as well. But like,
I think
at what point, when does Ralph Lavoie even sit there and go like, okay, I've played good in back-to-back preseasons, and then you call me up in the regular season, play me 8 minutes, and now I play good again, and you're sending me down to keep Corey Perry on the team, which again, yes, respect to Corey Perry. He's had an incredible career. At some point as an organization, look to turn the page, look to give these guys some runway. I just think I think it'd be disingenuous, I don't think is the right word for it, but like, why have training camp battles if Lavoie and Philp are going to play as well as they did, and we're just going opening night Ryan and Perry?
I agree. Looking at natural stat trick, take it for whatever it's worth. Rafael Lavoie is the best goals for percentage on the team in the preseason.
Yeah,
tied with Derek Ryan.
There you go.
Third on the list, Mike Hoffman, tied with McDavid. So here we go.
What's up, Nation citizens? If you like that video, then you need to be subscribed to the Oilers Nation YouTube. Podcasts, live shows, exclusive interviews, and analysis. Everything you need from your favorite voices at Oilers Nation. And you don't want to miss any of it, so hammer that subscribe button.